Welcome to day 5 of the challenge. You're going to love today's routine. You've been working hard and building strength, so today we're going to take a little time to relax and release. I'm going to lead you through a really relaxing and restorative session that will help to release tension from your body. And remember, if one of our goals is to reduce stress during this challenge, well then this workout is going to be a key player in that. So go ahead and join me on your mat. We'll start lying on our backs. So take a moment to get comfortable and find center on your mat. And as always, I'm going to give us just a minute to transition into our workout, transition into this time for yourself. So let's do that with a little bit of deep breathing. Take a nice big inhale, feel your ribs expand, your lungs expand. And then soften your chest and relax your body as you exhale. So I'm going to challenge you during this exercise, during this workout, to slow yourself down. It's tempting to want to move faster, to go, move on to the next exercise, get to the point of things, get it over with. But I want you to allow this 15 minutes out of your day to slow you down. Okay, so give in to the stillness, the slowness, and just the opportunity to connect your mind to your body and breathe. So go ahead and place your one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest. And as you inhale, I want you to breathe so that the hand on your chest raises. And exhale, feel the hand on your chest sink towards the ground. Doing that again. Inhale, filling the chest so that the hand raises. Exhale, feeling the hand fall towards the ground. Good. Now bringing your awareness to your hand on your belly. Inhale and feel the hand on the belly raise as your belly fills up with fresh air. Belly expanding. And as you exhale and push the air back out, feel the belly fall towards the ground, and therefore the hand falls towards the ground. A few more belly breaths just like that. Feel the belly expand, raising the hand. Exhale, release tension. So one of the reasons we hold a lot of stress in our body throughout the day is because of shallow breathing. We don't even realize it, but often we go throughout our day taking really shallow breaths and never getting the full inhale and full exhale. And it's the full exhale that triggers our nervous system to calm down, to go from the fight or flight way of living and into the rest, restore. It's called rest and digest. It allows our body to go back to that place of calm and function the way it should. So we're going to take this time to breathe and really make sure that we're getting the full inhale, the full exhale, to tell our nervous system, to tell our brain and our body that it's okay to relax, it's okay to calm down. So now I want you to breathe so that both hands raise, chest and belly, and both hands fall. Both hands raise, and both hands fall. Good. Take your hands and place them long down by your side. Let your collarbone fall open. And take a minute to align your feet so that they're sit bone distance apart, preparing for a pelvic curl. We'll take a nice big inhale, feel the belly expand. And as you exhale, draw your belly button towards your spine, tuck your tailbone, rolling up one vertebra at a time into your bridge or pelvic curl position. Pause at the top. Find length through the front of the hips as you reach your knees over your toes. Inhale. Exhale, soften at the very top of the spine, rolling down through your chest, through your mid-back, and through your lower back. And I want you to move slowly today to notice, are there any spots in your spine that just seem to move as a fused unit. There's just not that mobility and flexibility. Don't beat yourself up about it. Instead, just take a little bit of time to breathe through it and give it a little extra attention. It's probably a spot where you're holding tension. I know mine is definitely through my mid-back. Release to neutral. That's where I have scoliosis. And so I can feel the spot where the articulation isn't as fluid. So I'm always working with that. One last time like this, softening and really trying to get each part of your spine to roll. We're just going to add some arms. So let's inhale, bring the arms up overhead and rest them on the ground. I'm going to scoot down just a little bit. Rest them on the ground. And as you flatten your back and roll your hips up, the arms are going to come down by your side and press into the mat. As you roll down, the arms come back up. And just go as far as feels comfortable for you. Maybe you stop here. Maybe you go all the way to the mat. We all have different range of motion in our shoulders. It should feel good. And arms come down as the hips go up. And soften. Good. Last one here. Rolling through the spine. Beautifully done. From here, take your palms to face the sky and your arms out to either a T or a low V. You're going to walk your feet together. So legs are now glued together. And as you inhale, you're going to let your hips, knees tip over to one side, but I want you to keep your toes on the mat and both shoulder blades on the mat. Use your abdominals to come back through center. Let's inhale to the other side. Exhale, come back through center. Inhale to the side. So this is a version of our supine spine twist that's a little less intense on the abdominal work and a little bit more about getting movement and stretch through the hips and lower back. But I still want you to stay aware of your abdominals and use them to pull the legs back to center. I don't want you to pull from your lower back. I want you to pull from the abdominis, the transverse abdominis, the TA. Good, one more. And come back through center. Hug the knees in towards your chest, actually one knee in towards your chest as you stretch the opposite leg long down the mat. Holding here for a nice hip opening stretch. And circle the foot and ankle. Reverse the circle. And extend the same arm out of the knee that you have bent. So for me, that's the right. And allow yourself to rotate, drawing the knee across your body and either staying here or, if it feels good, looking towards your extended arm. And I want you to relax and breathe here. Feel your chest falling open. Breathe and pay attention to where you're still holding tension. And with every exhale, try to release that tension from your body. Good. Back through center, hug the knee in. Let's switch sides. Draw the opposite knee in towards your chest. Give it a nice hug to release through your hip flexors. Circle the foot and ankle. And reverse. Extend your arm out to the side. Draw the knee across your body as you rotate through the hips, and then decide if you want to look up or look towards your extended hand. Hold and breathe. Notice where you're holding tension and try to let it go. Good. Rolling back through center. Stretch the leg long down the mat. We're going to bring the arms up by our ears. We're coming into a roll up, which is challenging if you're new to this, but bear with me, maybe watching once. You're going to inhale to lift your head, neck, and chest. Exhale to roll yourself up and stretch forward over your legs. So that's a full roll up. I'm going to scoot back on my mat. And it is a challenging abdominal exercise. We have members inside the sisterhood who are always chatting about how they're working on their roll ups. And I have a few tips and tricks that you can use, such as placing a small towel underneath your back to help with a little bit of that lifting through the lower abs. You could also try using some small hand weights in your hand. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but it actually helps to balance the weight. We're inhaling to come up. Exhale to peel the spine up and stretch. Good, stacking the spine. You've got to tuck your tailbone here, squeeze your inner thighs, roll back with control. This is one of those Pilates exercises that really exemplifies control, which is one of the things we're working towards in Pilates. And you don't have to be there yet, you don't have to be perfect, but just know that's what we're working towards. And once you get that feeling of control of your body, it's the most powerful feeling. Okay, stretch forward and hold. And stack your spine up into a nice tall spine. Imagine that there's a wall behind you. You've got your head touching the wall. And let's actually separate our feet about the width of our mat, okay? So we're sitting up nice and tall, feet are flexed gently. Inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, tuck your chin and round forward, reaching beyond the toes. So not down towards the toes, but rather out and beyond. We're trying to always create length in the body. Lengthen your spine. You're gonna feel this down the back of your legs and your hamstrings. Now, draw the abdominals in, stack your spine up one vertebra at a time. Bring your head all the way back up over your shoulders. Let's do it again. Inhale, exhale, rounding forward. Imagine that I came over to your house, I grabbed behind your waist, and I tried to pull you back while you're stretching forward. Okay, that's the opposition that we want here, but your shoulders are still drawing back down your back. Ooh, there's a lot happening in this little stretch. Stack your spine back up, and let's go one more time. Inhale, exhale, rounding forward, feeling length down the back side of the body. Stacking the spine back up, bringing the hands behind the head. Now bring your head back into your hands. Beautiful. Relax those shoulders if you can. And if you find that this just causes tension in your neck and shoulders, then you can bring your arms to a T. Whatever works better for you. We're gonna inhale to rotate to one direction, and exhale, come back through center. Inhale, rotate, and exhale, center. So here's an important part of this exercise. If you're in this position or this position, we want this rotation to come from the rib cage, not from the arms, right? Not from just cranking the arms, because that's not true rotation of the spine. So the rotation comes from the rib cage. The arms stay absolutely still, right in space, okay? So inhale as you rotate. Exhale back through center. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, center. And let's release the arms. From here, take your left foot, place it flat on the mat, and bring your right foot to cross over your thigh. Coming into a figure 4 stretch. This is so good for your hips, your lower back. Hold and breathe here. And if this is really uncomfortable for you and this doesn't work for you, you can absolutely take this stretch down to your back right here, maybe even holding it on that bottom leg. So pick the version that works for you today. I'm going to stay up here, lifting that chest up to the sky and breathing. Good. Other side. So switching legs, you're probably going to notice a difference between the sides. That's normal, but not something that we want to continue to experience, right? So our goal here in Pilates is to help balance out your body so that your left side functions as well as your right side, front to back, full body functionality. Okay, unwinding those legs, let's come over onto all fours. So aligning yourself so the shoulders are right over your wrists, hips are right over the knees. Inhale here, and as you exhale, tuck your tailbone around your back, drop your head, coming into a deep cat stretch. And then come back through neutral. We're going to do that one more time. Round the back, drop the head. Back through neutral. Okay, now here, I want you to come into neutral spine. So nice long neck, looking towards the ground, pressing the ground away from you. And this is wag the tail. So you're going to absolutely feel like you're a dog trying to wag its tail. So your hips are going to go over to the left, and your hips are going to go over to the right. And it's maybe a little bit of a silly movement, but you're going to automatically feel the way it helps to loosen up some of the tension around your hips and your lower back. Now make sure you're not arched in your back here. So keep your lower back long, keep your abdominals engaged, but just rotate side to side, wagging that tail. Good. From here, take your right arm, thread it through, and come into a gentle thread the needle stretch. If this is too much for you, just come to your forearm and you're going to get a little stretch through your upper spine. Hold and breathe. And let's go the other direction. So here's the less intense version, and here's the deeper stretch. Hold and breathe. Good. Come back through center. Sit your hips back over your heels, coming into a rest pose. Rest your forehead on the mat and close your eyes. We're ending our time here on the mat with a few more deep breaths. Just another opportunity for you to reduce tension in your body and to really fill your body with fresh air before you go on to the rest of your day. Hold and breathe. Just relax. Perhaps thinking for a moment about one of the things that is just kind of bothering you. What's been weighing on your mind? And with the next exhale, let it go from your body. Let it go. Feel where your body releases. It's a good practice to do. As you inhale, think of something that's been weighing on you. And as you exhale, relax your body and see where the tension releases from. Let it happen. One more big, deep breath. Good. Slowly bring yourself up to a seated position. And you are done for the day. Great job. I applaud you for taking this time for yourself, for even the practice of slowing down and breathing and giving your mind and body this chance to reset. So keep up the good work, and I'll see you back on your mat very soon. Today's stress relieving challenge is to create some boundaries around your phone. Oh my gosh, I need this more than anyone. Our phones are always with us, aren't they? And we're more connected to them than ever. But is it really serving us? Chances are it's causing all of us to feel more stressed than we actually need to, whether it's notifications or constant reminders of emails or just what it does to our brain by looking at this device 100 times a day, right? So the challenge for all of us today is to think about our relationships with our phones. We need them, they're wonderful, but there's a chance that maybe we're a little too connected to them at times. So brainstorm for yourself. What are some boundaries that you can set with your phone to help to reduce stress in your life? So it might be that you've got a window of time during the day that is a no screen time window for you. And you keep your phone locked in your bedroom and you don't look at it for just a few hours. Or maybe it's setting up the do not disturb setting or the downtime setting that can be found inside your iPhone settings to help you stop that automatic checking of Instagram or Facebook or whatever it might be. I'm not sure what your boundary will be, but I just encourage you today to think, how can I reduce stress in my life by creating healthy boundaries in relationship with my cell phone? See you back here soon.